Come on, everybody. My name's Jeffrey, and this is my 1965 Impala Super Sport. Today I'm going to be pulling the fuel tank out. Little backstory on the car. It was my grandfather's before he gave it to my dad, and my dad didn't like how slow it was because it's a 4,000 pound car, you know, had a small block of 327 in it, I think it was. Yeah, 327 automatic car. And my dad decided to put a board and stroke 350, so he put a 383 in it, and it never really ran right. Always kind of weird. Had a weird little surge every once in a while. So we took it to a guy out in Chico, California, called B&M Tune-Up. They're known for making a couple drag cars that they built, and they work on hot rods all the time. And they told us, they hooked it up to a sniffer, told us it was only running on at least 7 cylinders, maybe even 6. Towards the end of its life, right before we actually pulled the motor, it was definitely running on 6. But needless to say, we pulled the motor in 2017, and it kind of just sat in my mom and dad's garage untouched. And then fast forward to 2026, I got married, bought a house, had a baby, and my dad had always told me, and my grandpa had always told me, that it was my car when the time was right. So I bought a house and got a nice garage. A little bit of a setup here. Don't mind the mess of the laundry. And so last weekend I finally had the time to get over to my mom and dad's house. I picked the car up along with all of the parts that went along with the car. I haven't picked up the motor yet. It's still at my dad's house. So we used the same motor, 383 again, but it was bored again, so now it's bored a little bit more, kind of in the 390-ish cubic inch range, somewhere in there. And so, that being said, we're gonna drop the motor in, new fuel tank, some new electrical stuff here. Got a new clutch for it. It's got a 4-speed now instead of the automatic, and it's got lots and lots of parts. Today I'm going to be pulling the fuel tank, as I said. This fuel tank is always kind of leaked from the filler neck. It's got a crack in it. I know I could weld it and fix it up, but the fuel tank wasn't too expensive, so I just went ahead and bought one. And so I'm going to pull the fuel tank today, maybe work on a little bit of the fuel lines, and yeah, I'll bring you guys along for that. All right, here we are in the car. You can actually kind of see where it's been leaking from for the past, however many years. See, somebody tried to fix it at one point before we got the car, I'm guessing, and just a lot of gunk here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these straps undone, get a jack under it so I can lower it down. It sounds like it's pretty empty. Should make it pretty easy to go ahead and pull. Here we are underneath the car. Let's go ahead and get these bolts undone here. Now I do have impacts, but this is a 1965. I don't necessarily want to put that much torque on them immediately. I don't want to replace them. I could probably get away with using an impact now that I got it broke loose. They weren't too tight. It's not like they have to be tight. They're not doing very much other than holding it in place. Ratchet's been a little wonky today. Decided to go ahead and get the impact. These bolts are kind of long-winded. There's one. The bolt's stuck. Since I got these out, I'll probably go ahead and got some black spray paint laying around. I might go ahead and hit these with the wire wheel. Go ahead and hit them with some paint just so that they don't rust. Pick you all up in a minute when I get the other one out. I got both the bolts out now. When I go ahead and drop this jack here a little bit, it should expose the sending unit, maybe the fuel line. Caught on the filler neck here. Get your fuel cap off. There we go. Been up there for a little bit. There's definitely a leak going on. Go ahead and slide around to the front of it. I think they're sending units on the front. I should have looked. Alright. Here's the connections for the sending unit. Should hopefully be able to reach these. A little corroded. It's alright though. Got new ones. If I had to guess, this fuel line's probably going to be junk. Still a little too tight. Pick you guys back up on there once I get it. Alright. I ended up just cutting that fuel line. It's just a little too corroded and I couldn't get it off. No big deal. Now I'm going to work on getting this ground off. Hopefully it doesn't give me too much trouble. Got that off. Put that over here in the magnet tray. Go ahead and hit that with the wire wheel. Hopefully try and clean that area up, make it a little bit easier for it to go in and out so we don't end up snapping a bolt. Looks like it should come out. And then should move a little bit here. some stuff here out of the way. See, we're caught on the turn line over here. We're caught on it. Go ahead and get that undone. Take you guys back up in just a minute. Once I get the tank completely out, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I made some quick little work. Got the fuel tank all the way out, and you can see it's pretty old, pretty beat up. Been in there for a while. It's been leaking for a while. You can see it's been had its issues. I ended up having to cut both of the fuel lines, the pressure line, and then the return. But I got a whole brand new one in the box, ready to go. Should whole brand new one, ready to go. Just gotta put I got a new sending unit for it right here, for here. Get some new return line stuff. Get it back into the car. I also have, there's these little rubber mat pieces, like a grommet, to help with vibrations, so it doesn't vibrate inside the car. I think the tank was too entirely dirty. But like I said, it leaked. Just smart to go ahead and replace it. Don't want to run into some issues later on, you know. But let's see, can't find those pieces. I think I left them. I'm not sure. When I reinstall, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But that's about it. It's about all I can do for today. I gotta wait till payday, get some cleaning supplies and some fuel line, so I can start running fuel line back up to the top. But thanks for coming along on this this portion of first episode, first video, whatever you want to call it, on the old hot rod here. I also, here pretty soon, I'm going to be doing a manual swap on my 97 Chevy 1500. It's got the old 4L60E, lost third and fourth gear, only have first, second, reverse, and it's not happy. So we'll take you guys along for that adventure as well. And then probably this winter, after I get the Impala here done, hopefully get my truck back on the road. I got 2007 Street Glide here, and I'm gonna be doing some electrical issues, fixing some electrical issues, I should say, and getting that dialed in, ready to go. Yeah, thanks again. Thanks for watching. If you guys like it, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next one.